Hello and welcome to another video. It's been many years since I reviewed a movie. Last time, I reviewed a very good horror-esque movie called 9. But this time, I thought let's look into something a little bit cheaper. Something from the Dollar Tree. That's where I picked up these two movies. We have Evil Little Things and Pentagram. But are these any good? Or are these just horrific horror movies? Let's find out.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Evil Little Things, a movie that is really 3 separate movies all crammed into one. One of the stories, is what I consider the shell plot of this movie, is about this little boy who has a hard time falling asleep.
No, you coddle him too much. I'll handle it.
Not only did he not handle it, but he made things much, much worse. So much so that the next day, the mother takes the son into town to look at a sidewalk.
Oh, I love it. Cobblestone.
And even though she calls it cobblestone and it's obviously brick, we're just going to ignore that and see what's inside the store here. And like most children, he immediately goes to the one place in the store you're not supposed to go.
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
Are you looking for something specific or just browsing?
Introducing Creepy Toy Man. I don't believe they ever said his name in the whole movie. However, he is the main storyteller as he describes all of these dolls that the son just has to have.
Oh, honey, I don't think that one's for sale.
Oh, it's all right, man. Yes. He's a very special one, he is. Patrick O'Malley.
Yes, of course, the first doll is about as Irish stereotype as it can possibly get. Patrick O'Malley. So here we are in doll story number 1, about Patrick O'Malley the Leprechaun. We are taken in what is supposed to be the past, however this laptop begs to differ. This story is about a mother whose friend and her back in the day robbed a leprechaun.
That's gold? Do you think it's real?
So one day, as you would expect, the doll just appears out of nowhere. And like any sane person, of course, you bring it right in the house and put it in your kitchen. Right? That's what we do, right? No, I don't think so. But that's what she does. So of course the doll starts moving, but you can't really prove it. So what would you do in that situation? Probably clean the fireplace as well. And in the fireplace she finds a secret door. But somebody's not too happy about that. And I'm sure you can guess what's going to happen from here. Yes, she has a fight scene, which I would consider one of the worst fight scenes ever filmed in history, with the doll, who happens to be an actual leprechaun underneath the mask. Eventually, she sends him burning down the big hole that was in her fireplace. And now for my favorite part of the whole movie. Just look at that fire.
Jess, you were right.
So how does the doll come back if he was on fire going down a big hole? Well,
A leprechaun!
that's how.
Thank you, Dad! I want this one, Mom.
So luckily the mother says you're just not going to get that doll. And we move on to doll number 2.
No, I'm afraid she was broken long before her face cracked.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah, I leave for the convention in the morning. There will be some.
So here we are with story number 2, and an actress with probably the worst makeup scar I have ever seen in my life.
Yes, there will be men there.
Thank goodness for that.
So after her phone call with Peggy Hill, we meet the new doll, Patty.
Patty, you frightened me. Where have you been?
And what are you wishing for, my dearest Abby?
Yes, this doll is fully voice acted, funny enough.
My Abby doll.
So now we find Abby, our main character, and Patty the doll going to a convention. I really question if this place even knew they were filming.
Your wagon's taking up all the room.
Ah yes, the performance of a lifetime.
Look at this. Was this a freak show?
Was this guy even an actor?
You need to give all these dolls a ride to the junk heap.
Later, she runs into an old friend named Jeremy.
What are you doing?
And they decide to go out on a date.
Thought we were gonna be alone.
But Patty doesn't care for that idea.
Jeremy, are you okay?
Abby then promises Patty that she's going to get rid of Jeremy. and Patty takes promises very seriously.
A promise should not be forsaken. I rejoice in our bonds of love and trust.
So does Abby keep her promise? Nope. So now Patty really does not like what's going on, and decides it's time to take down Abby.
The stench of him clings to you still.
But getting just Abby is not good enough for Patty.
Do you like her? I made her just for you.
And in a cruel twist of fate, Jeremy is taken down as well.
I guess.
And now back in our shell story, the boy from the beginning finds a third doll who doesn't have a story yet. So, the creepy man decides, I'm gonna give you this doll at a discount so you can make the story.
Normally sell for $30. But what's that? Uh-huh. Well, Giggles wants to be your friend, and he wants to protect you. So I will only sell him for $20.
How generous. So the creepy guy says that clowns like to protect people from monsters. And does this clown protect people from monsters? Well, have a look.
And I'm gonna give you a good...
Alright, I am here with my special guest Methuselah, and we're gonna see what they thought about this movie. So what did you think?
Well, I'd say this is the biggest pile of trash I've ever seen.
Honestly, I could not agree more. Let's go back to it. Our next movie is called Pentagram, which is entirely about a pentagram. I wish I was kidding, but about 15 minutes into the movie, we make it to the pentagram, and we never leave again. So we start off our movie with 4 hooligans who will absolutely not try the pie.
Our famous pecan pie's on a special at only $1.99.
I think we're good, thanks.
Who knew it was so hard to turn down pie? Well, I knew that. But there's a reason. It's because they wanted to rob the place.
Everybody be calm, this is a robbery! Nobody do anything stupid!
But they're not getting away so easily.
Gunshot?
And though it looked like she missed, she really didn't.
I told you that was a gunshot. Look at that. It's gone right through the radiator.
Okay, look, can you fix it?
Are you kidding? On the side of the road?
He was not kidding, so they decide to go check out a house they saw on the way up. And while their main goal is to find water for their car in this house, somebody needed a little pick-me-up.
What are you doing here?
I noticed you had candles. Can I use one?
You are welcome to make use of the candle. Please don't move it out of position. I must have a candle burning at each point of the pentagram.
And yes, we have hit the pentagram. For the rest of the movie, this is the only room you'll ever see again. Eventually, Princess Opioid gets tricked into going into the pentagram, and now she is cursed.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Holly and I have to stay exactly where we are.
What is this?
A simple ritual. Some spoken words, the spilling of blood in a pentagram.
And of course, everybody else rushes in and gets stuck in the pentagram as well.
What is this? Why do we all have it?
It's the price you pay for stepping inside the pentagram.
So now somebody has to be sacrificed. Or else, well, this thing happens. Stock photo alien demon takes him out. So the next half an hour of this movie pretty much plays out like a game show, where we play Catch the Drugs, Catch the Candles, and the much more intense version, Strip Catch the Candles.
Yes!
So now, with the ever-burning tea light, they're once again safe in the circle. Now, where have I heard of this before?
Quick! Jump inside our anti-sea bear circle before he comes back!
Yeah, I'm sure you can guess which one did it better. But now, everybody's just safely sitting around in this circle. And even the characters seem to get bored because after a little while, they decide to just start killing each other.
Hey, bro. Time to wake up, bro.
They finally remember that all they have to do is complete this ritual, and they'll finally be allowed to leave. But do you think they can do that correctly? Yep, they did it wrong, but at least somebody of the team knows what they were supposed to do.
What did you say?
You did it wrong. Say the words. Spill the blood, all within the pentagram. That's what he said.
Alright, well how about the second time around?
Hear my prayer. Take a walk, Max.
Nope, this doesn't count either, and now he has to face whatever this thing was again. So after nearly 8 minutes of discussing it, these two, which I forgot to mention are brother and sister, decide one of them has to sacrifice himself so the other can get away. Now she happens to be a drug addict, and she's gonna die anyway, so she doesn't mind taking one for the team. Until this happens. That's right, guess who's back to sell some pie? No, she went and got her father and decided to track down these people to try to get their money back. So now the pair are deciding to imprison her for as long as they see fit, but she decides to pull a Tom and Jerry on him.
Daddy, wait. Is that our money over there?
Some of it's yours, I guess.
Well, it's all ours now.
One custard pie? Let me have it!
Yes, they walk right into the Pentagram to get the money, and now they're stuck as well.
What in God's name is this?
I guess you're just gonna have to figure that out. Same as we did.
Well, the moral of that story is, just don't end up in a circle. Oh, great. We're in a circle. Well, you saw the movie. There's really only one way to get out of here.
What? Don't look at me.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. And lucky for me, I came prepared. Oh, it's good to be done with those absolutely horrible movies. But you know, that other movie said if I did the sacrifice, that I would have all kinds of powers now. So you know what? I think it's time to start a cult. Yes, sir.